Hey guys, and welcome back to more World Guns Gun Disassembly. Today we're doing the Derringer, which is an interesting little pistol. It's known as a pocket pistol for its small size, and pretty much you can use it wherever you are, and it's very easy to carry around and conceal. So, yeah, the most interesting about this gun is it hasn't really had any revisions since it has been sold. It's pretty much stayed the same, hasn't had any changes to it really at all since its inception. So that's really interesting for a weapon, like, because weapons go out of date or a variety of things happen, but the Derringer is never really gone, which is interesting. Makes it really interesting. So we'll hop into the disassembly. But I guess that no one's really ever made a weapon this small. So, like pistols with the traditional design can't really make them this small. So that's probably part of the reason. Anyway, with this barrel, the screws, left grip, the right grip. There's a couple more screws here on the body. So, main spring and firing pin ratchet. Move a couple more screws. We got the barrel lock screw. We got the hammer pin. Got the barrel lock. Pull out the hammer. Oops. I want to pull off the firing pin ratchet, the firing pin, stirrup pin, and the stirrup. So we got an ejector screw here, an ejector. Early ones didn't even have an ejector though, which is kind of interesting. So, but they did add the ejector later on. So I guess there was some revisions to it, but I think the only revision they ever did was add the extractor, and that was, the gun was very early, so, like, it was made in the 1800s, and then production continued even still at 1910 when Ruger reorganized, so. Or sorry, Remington, I apologize, not Ruger. So put the gun back together, throw the ejector on, ejector screw. Oop. Firing pin. No? I thought you could throw that back on. Anyway, I'll throw the stirrup back on. Stirrup pin. Is it? Oh, okay, then you can put the firing pin ratchet back on. Perfect. Hammer's back assembled, so put the trigger back in. Hammer. Hammer pin, trigger pin, barrel lock, firing pin spring, main spring screw, firing pin screw, right grip, left grip, grip screw, oops sorry, barrel lock screw, barrel assembly. There you go, pretty basic. Not up to it, but we'll hop to the operation and you can see how this beaut works. So yeah, you only got 2 shots, 2 barrels, so but wondering how that works. Well, we'll hop to the x-ray. We'll go x-ray 2, slow it down to 50%. So trigger here, pull the trigger, it just lets the hammer go. The hammer strikes pin. They're just rimfire cartridges, so they're not center fire. So the firing pin just has to hit it, and then you just cock it the normal way. If we cop out X-ray, you just cock it right here. So to cock the gun, you just pull back the hammer and then pull back the trigger, and boom, fired. So it's very basic, and that's why they can make it so small. It's really just hammer pins. So yeah, there's okay. That's how is that strip hose there? Looks like there's a strip there. Okay, so it's not actually a strip. It's just where the pin strikes. So it strikes the lower part. You reload, it strikes the upper part. Okay, that's interesting. I was wondering how it differentiated between rounds, but that makes sense. So let's hop into X-Ray 3. Sweet. And they come in different colors and shades, and that is one thing that you could get kind of clean one. There's your Remington Firing Company. So sweet. So let's hop into the game modes. We have lots of time. We're only like 5 minutes in, so. So move the barrel, move the grip screw, left grip, right grip. I'll move the mainspring screw, the lower fin ratchet screw, mainspring, firing pin ratchet, hammer pin, trigger pin, pull out the trigger. Or sorry, hammer. Oh, I didn't pull out the barrel lock screw in the barrel lock. That's probably why. Okay, well, not the end of the world. But we could have done that. Got sniper bellies. We'll get Serenity here, and we'll have a chance to get those other ones as well. But here, the ones you do want to remember are firing pin ratchet, stirrup pin, and the stirrup. So then reassembly, stirrup first, stirrup pin, firing pin ratchet, firing pin. Okay, so that's the hammer. Where's the that's the trigger there. Okay, I thought that was the trigger. Just want to make sure. Then the hammer can go back in. Hammer pin, trigger pin, barrel lock screw, firing pin ratchet spring, mainspring screw, firing pin ratchet screw, right grip, left grip screw, ejector screw, barrel assembly. Perfect. So, time expert Serenity. So let's hop into our super game. Oop. As we said that. Let's quickly see if we can get. We should be able to get 100% in if we're going to get 100% on anything. Okay, move that. Where's the other pin? Oh, maybe you can't see it till after. Pull out the grip screws. Oop, I didn't know. I totally got out of the thing. I totally forgot about the... Okay, wasn't sure if you can pull out the hammer pin right away. I was just testing the waters there. So that's going to be useful to know when we do the hardcore mode later. So, that's fine. Pull all these out. Where's the trigger? Can you just grab the trigger there? Yeah, looks like it. Okay, so we want to move firing pin first, firing pin ratchet, stirrup pin, then the stirrup. Perfect! 100% acceleration so far. See if we can keep it that 100% acceleration. Okay, we're good there. Triggers here. Got 100 there. Put this back in. These two can go back in. ratchet can go back in. And spring. Right grip. Left grip. Grip screw. Oops. Ejector first. Then the ejector screw. Then the barrel assembly. Perfect! 100%. I'm happy with that. Craftsman's Serenity Lightning Fast Reflexes. Just kind of curious how fast I'm gonna do. 57 seconds, pretty much twice as fast, but I didn't think it really did that fast, so I can never do a super game really that fast. Hey guys, sorry if there's an abrupt cut here. I screwed up my hardcore game mode. My mouse is really glitching out, so I just thought I'd just re-record it here. So I'll show you guys. You want to get hardcore player here. So what you want to do is pull out the grip screw, and right here, if you grab here first in these two, you'll get your 3. There's a couple other things you can do. This is what's kind of one you can do if you're fast enough. There's also, if you hit those 3 at the right time, you might be able to. I'm not sure how fast they hop out, but anyway, that might be one you could get. Hammer. So this could be one as well. So there's the 2 pieces move here. Oop. See, I screwed it up now. I lost my sniper, but see, I just keep clicking on that one. Was my fault, but my mouse is bad, so it keeps clicking on the frame. The frame of this gun is so huge that it's a real issue. Okay. So there's 1 of 3. And you could keep going and try to just chain them together. Let's see if that works for you. And then there's just this piece. So there's that. You can also get it on your reassembly, but oh, sorry, you should always put your trigger back in first because it takes the longest to put in. But anyway, triggers in, go here. Throw back in your pins, you can throw these back in, throw that back in. Here. And throw the barrel cell back on, and you should have hardcore player. Double check. Perfect, we did get it. So I'm gonna do, so I don't know what the fastest 44 seconds. So I think I don't know how fast you can do. I'm gonna practice that, see how fast I can get it. But anyway guys, thanks for coming out for more World of Guns Assembly, and we'll be back in the next one for more. Thanks guys, later.